So this is my left hand. Notice there's nothing wrong with it, right? It's a pretty good hand. Now this is my right hand. First of all, I have my knuckles broken. So my ring finger and index or middle finger here kind of sit lower. Like that's normal. You know what I mean? So at the bottom it looks like that. Like it's not straight. I can put it straight, but it takes effort. You know what I mean? And that vein there, it's like really on top of it. And then I got a first degree burn, right? About, I'd say 3 weeks ago now. Still healing. Stab wound in my thumb there, right? Callus here, calluses all over. Got cut by a piece of ice a few days ago and it got infected, right? Also in here. So like these two fingers have been tingling for the last 3 days, right? And you know, my thumb and everything, like it, and when I move it, right, like here's my left hand moving, right? It's normal, it looks normal when I move it, right? I can move each finger, but then my right hand, when I move it, good morning, my right hand, like my thumb kind of like twitches when I move all of my fingers. Like I can, you know, pay attention, you know, focus, but it still kind of happens, right? And it's like it's moving on its own when I start to move it, you know? Like, anyway, that's see the M? So like my knuckle is actually pushed all the way down at that crease of the M. That's where my finger's bending, right? All the other knuckles are like in the right spot, but this one is way down. So the webbing between is like extremely long in my grip, you know what I mean? It's really messed up. You know, callus, burned all the way down because I use a peel to take the bread out of the oven at work, right? So that's my cursed right hand. Since I took the you know what, the 2-part intravenous thing, you know, like I'm different now in my mind since it happened, and you know, over the years it's like I'm getting it's like I know that my time is short, so my brain is like on overdrive, and it's gaining wisdom very quickly, you know, learning not to trust things, very obvious things, you know, which has brought me to the understanding I have now of everything, of this place and everything. So like what the thing does to you is it dissolves the wall separating both hemispheres of the brain. You know, when your brain gets injured, let's say you have like a stroke, or you get, you know, stabbed or shot in the head, your brain will start to rewire itself so that it could try to get back to maximum communications, right? Like to continue the whatever part was affected the best it can. It's obviously not perfect. It's not like healing your skin or something like that. So when you think about it, when the wall is dissolved, right? Like you know that the Christ is here, right? Your pineal gland is the head of the Christ inside you, right? And the one side is you, and the other side is your higher self, the Father in heaven. So when you dissolve the wall, both hemispheres start to make connections, and then the higher self starts to maybe not take over, but you can definitely notice the difference. I can. It's been 4 years now. I'm sure if you've been watching my channel, you can tell the difference. Like, it's always the higher self, the good one or the evil one, that's been running my channel. It's not me, Steven. It's God or Satan, and I can't even tell the difference some of the time. You know, El Shaddai, right? The fire that doesn't consume. It's you know, it's in iPet Goat too. The chalkboard with the hangman and evolution and you know, missing limbs off of them, and the chemical compound F dash minus F, and the brain mainly split in two with the lightning bolt in between, and the dragon off to the right. You understand? It's exactly what I just told you 5 minutes ago. So it's like it's showing you what it is, right? And everybody's, you know, you could see a lot of things in that video. It's a cursed video. You know, like, I advise people that haven't watched iPet Goat 2 to not watch it ever. But if you have, it shows you the thing, right? And it kind of shows you where they get it from. And it shows you that the man-child, the chosen one of God, the anointed one, has taken it. And he's messed up, and his head's cracked open, and you can see. Okay.
She's in the shower.
All right. See you in a bit. So you see that Satan is in him, right? You can call it Osiris. It looks like Osiris, but you know, it's the reptilian power version of Satan plugged in through the thing. It looks like a black snake, and the black puddle is it. And it shows you where they get it from. It's in the frozen place, right? The outside ring of the Valley of the Shadow of Death. Used to be called Dudale. They call it Antarctica now. It's that's where they got it. There's a fallen angel buried there, and they extracted its DNA. Right, that's why it's messenger RNA, right? Because when you remove DNA from a host and it's not active, it becomes RNA until you put it back into a new host, right? And then once that thing gets into your liver, it starts to take over most of your DNA strand structures, right? So you start becoming it. At least, however they programmed it. I don't know how they do that stuff, but they definitely knew what they were doing. And I, in my own, like, I saw a video a long time ago talking about how the Antichrist comes about, how Satan actually gets inside of his body, and it's through the thing. And it only affects him in that way. Everyone else, it's only demons. But because this one person has the perfect DNA, you know what I mean? Anyway, so my teeth are like this now, right? Like a vampire. And back in the year that I was born, 1984, there was rock and roll music, heavy metal music that was controlling the minds of the population of the people in Babylon. And they had album covers that were all satanic. And Van Halen had an album with the baby Antichrist. He looks like a baby angel, and he's smoking a cigarette, and he's very beautiful. And then Ozzy Osbourne comes out with an album that looks like a demon, with red skin and teeth just like mine. And it's screaming, like a devil baby. And it's like those both came out just after I was born, And like, I can't help but smoke cigarettes again. Like, I quit for like fucking 5 years. And this year, as soon as the year started, I cut my hair, I started smoking cigarettes, I started drinking again, smoking heavy weed, all the time, to stay sane. It's the thing changes you. Obviously it kills a lot of people. Mutation in a living organism in one lifetime usually doesn't span out very long, right? It's just, organs start to mutate, and then that's it. It's not going to work right. You're going to have complications, bleeding eternally, and you're dead, right? Like cancer, right? That's mutation of cells. Mutation. But mutation over time, over generations in the DNA. Each offspring gains a little more strength in that certain spot that's about to be changed. That's different. That's normal. But adding something into a living being to mutate it, not going to live very long, I don't think. But God has been keeping me alive. I've survived many near-death experiences of, mortality. I'm starting to see the world very differently. Like, I've been talking about it, but like, I know everything I've said is true. And that's the scary part. When I rewatch the things that I've made, I can't argue with myself. have experienced everything to come to the conclusions I have. Something is going down today, so just be careful. Satan's watching you. All of us. All of us that believe in him because we know he's there. The rest are already gone. People call them NPCs, right? Non-playable characters. No soul. Were they born that way, or did it happen over time?